Are those the ones that their tusks can grow into their skulls and kill them, or is this?
No,
I haven't heard of that.
Those are pigs. Those are still pigs.
The rule out here though is very similar to like how Texas is, where you can like shoot them on sight. There's no no protection laws against them.
Too.
Oh, yeah. Are the males aggressive to humans like boars are?
All of them, yeah.
All of them,
but they all are.
I'd say both of them.
The females especially, but like both, yeah.
Are super.
They're
aggressive.
just an aggressive
just,
species.
No,
one time I was visiting from New York and I was dating someone at the time. He came with me. He obviously was freaking out because he'd never really left the city. So all the desert. And we pull up into my house and it's me and Jody in the car with him. And we see a javelina walking from our front door. And we're already out of the car. And so I'm trying to play it cool, not freak him out. He thinks it's just the coolest thing ever. And then meanwhile, I'm sitting there like, where the fuck is the rest of this? Because they never travel alone. And then I hear Daddy. It's Jody behind me, and she is facing the other way, and the rest, like, there's another one coming up from like the other side, basically. Thank God it was the middle of the day, but like, got him in. So they were trying to like jump
pack
us.
mentality. Yeah. No, that's what they do. It's like they pack attack. That's like one other big problem they have.
Oh, it was outside?
I remember too. Okay, so I was in.
Gotcha.
I was in a trailer park. I was living by myself. And I went to go do some laundry. It was about 7 o'clock at night. I went to go do some laundry, and because so it was like kind of close to my trailer, but it was like a walking distance. I always walked with a baton. I had a baton with me, I never knew, just in case. And I went to go switch it from my clothes from the washer to the dryer, and I was going out there, and because there's a light in front of the dry clean area, and right there a huge javelina, huge. It was like a large Doberman size, just looking at me, staring at me. It's standing its ground in that light, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" I had a basket with me, and I had a baton, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" Like it was just staring me down, and then I just like, the baton was the coiled one where you just like release it, and I just released it real quick, and I just stood my ground, and then it like made a movement of aggression, and I just stood there. I was terrified, and eventually it left, but oh my god, I thought I would.
Was this at Howard's? Did you ever live at Howard's place?
No.
Where is this at?
When I was living in Benson.
Oh. Because we had some javelinas come through Howard's place when I was in Thatcher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but kind of makes sense. Like Thatcher Pima Safford it's all skinny. Like it's, you don't have to go very far to get to the desert. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm. It's like, right outside the door. And then the river, too.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right.
The Australian outback, and I've never seen a creature like that.
No, I've just seen spiders the size of dinner plates, and
I've seen some of the most poisonous snakes in the world, and they still didn't scare me as much as that would, or concern me as much as that would.
Yeah. Well, I learned the other day that snakes, like especially adult snakes, can do a dry bite. I didn't know that they can choose when to release their venom and stuff.
It is, in fact, adolescent snakes that are more dangerous because they don't know how to control their venom.
It's the same thing about scorpions.
I almost died because of that. Yeah. I had a baby scorpion sting me, and then I put a blanket around it, almost like a tourniquet. And so the poison or the venom stayed in my arm. And then an hour later, I went to go check on it, and all the venom shot to my heart, went into shock. I was also 8, so like also little body. We were going to go for a walk, and I was trying to move a terracotta plant that was in the way of the wagon because I wanted to take the wagon on the walk. And so I moved it, and I got stung.
You wanted to still go on the walk?
That, and also when I moved it, it put it on my dad's car, and he had just gotten home. So I thought that I had gotten burned from the car. I didn't realize it was like a sting, you know what I mean? And obviously it's like I didn't see the scorpion, and it's just red. I just get to the hospital, and my tongue won't stop shaking, and I'm like looking like a crack addict because I'm trying to like rub the venom off or whatever. And then I blacked out in and out throughout that night or whatever. But yeah, they were like, this is bad. And then I had anti-venom. So now I'm immune to anti-venom. So
I laugh because you're okay, but oh my god.
I have never been bit by a snake, but I've been stung
not a
by
snake, but a scorpion.
A lot of scorpions.
Well, yeah, I was also allergic. That was the other component. Because typically a scorpion sting.
And then basically concentrated it and shot it straight to your heart.
Yeah, it was a convalescence. You're not supposed to what?
With venom, you're not. I don't think you're supposed to tourniquet it. I think you're supposed to.
No. What happened was that it burned, and so the blanket felt good. So I wrapped the blanket around my arm, went on an hour-long walk, and then came back. So a lot of pressure build up.
See, Simon, this is why I refer to Arizona as Australia Light. Like,
yeah, it is. The only thing you can do truly with venom is try to keep your heart rate low and get to a hospital. If it's severe.
Yeah.
Because
typically
that's it.
Yeah. Scorpions typically won't kill you.
I learned these kinds of things and then how not to go stick in your hands where they don't belong before I could walk and talk.
I still check my shoes, and I've not lived in Arizona for 7 years now.
My boot.
I stomp them every single time. Like the outside, I crush them, and then when I moved to Oregon, I still I have them on elevated surfaces, and so now I'm back in the desert, and I've seen more scorpions in the place I am right now than I have my entire life, and that's
crazy.
Terrified.
I hate that. I hate that so much for you.
Yeah, I'm anti-scorpion. We used to wake up with them in our beds and stuff like that, and that's what used to freak me out the most.
I was driving across the country, moving to Florida, and we were 13 into our 14-hour day, our first day, and I'm in the back seat, and all of a sudden I see something out of the corner of my eye. I look, and there's a scorpion on my fucking shoulder. Never found it. I had to drive the majority of the rest of that trip because it was the only way I was going to stay calm and the only way I was going to stay in that car.
My brother the other day was cleaning out his truck because he just started a new pest control company or whatever. He was in Idaho. He was down maybe 6 weeks ago in Arizona. And as he was cleaning out of the back of his truck. Yeah. As he was cleaning out.
In a pest control company.
Hey, listen, he used to work for this guy in Idaho. And he did flood restoration and stuff like that. And the guy would never never did taxes. It was all under the table and all this stuff. And he ended up owing a ton of money, and all this stuff. So he's out of there. So if it's starting a pest control business versus working for this other guy, we'll take that every time. Is it a trope? No, you're not wrong. Next thing he'll do is security skills.
Yep, security. I did a security. I sold security door to door.
Were you a Vivint guy?
No. It was a different company. We were competitors with Vivint.
That's funny. Vivint almost exclusively only hired RMs because they all had door-to-door knocking experience.
Oh yeah.
But
and they would always say, "I don't care about rejection. I'm used to it." That was the seller right there.
No thanks, not for me. I used to get in trouble on my mission because I said I didn't like going tracting. So, now I'm not even LDS anymore. So,
dude, even when I was like, dude, how do I sell something that I don't even really care about? This was the thought in my mind. I guess I gotta just be a slummy salesman.
What it felt like.
Salesman.
I got mad. There's one time I got into a fight with my district leader because he was talking about my numbers being so low, and I said, I don't give a shit about numbers.
Dude,
like, I'm not here for numbers, dog.
Isn't
And he
that
didn't have
crazy?
he didn't have a
They
response
said the
for me. He
same
didn't know
thing
how to
to me.
compute. Did not
They said the
compute.
same
Could not happen.
thing. Bro, I'm like, dude, it was
They
it
probably
was
said the
either a
same thing to everybody.
zone leader, or a district leader, and he was like, your numbers are just not there, and I'm like, dude, are we selling like Tupperware, or is this like we're trying to save people? Like, what is this? Because it sounds like a salesman company. Yeah, same thing. He didn't know what to say.
Dude, they sent the zone leaders to our area to do a zone blitz while I was on splits with the district leader, and then he was lecturing me separately about it. And they set up like 50 appointments. I put in air quotes because when we followed up with each of them, everybody didn't know that they had agreed to meet with us, and almost everybody was like, no, I don't want to talk to you, and like turn it. So of the 50 they set up, literally zero follow-through appointments. So it was just all inflated slop on a piece of paper to make it look like they were doing something, when in reality, zero effect. And I was like, so that's what you want? You want me just to, make shit up? Because I could do that. I could do that all day long. But
Honestly,
anyways,
I think honestly the mission, I'm glad I went, because it made me realize that this is a business. It's not anything else but a business.
I had a general authority who eventually was excommunicated, which is funny too, but he was so high up leader in the church, and they were reaming me because I wouldn't talk to people in the streets. I just felt like it was a stupid thing to do. And he basically gave me a 2-hour lecture on a one-on-one about how we're not supposed to question leadership, how we're supposed to just follow through with what they say. They're divinely inspired on your behalf.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this guy's name was Elder James J. Hamula. You can go look him up. He spoke in conference a couple of times, but he later got excommunicated. But this is the same guy who he shook all the missionaries' hands, and he gets up there and he's like, just so you know, we're not just shaking your hands. We had the gift of discernment from God to know exactly who you are, what you are doing. I can tell exactly what kind of missionary you are just by the way you shake your hand. Like, one of the things he did in the conversation is he was like, how would you rate your mission's obedience on a scale of 1 to 10? And I sat there and I was like, I don't know, like a 7 or an 8, because I felt like if I said 9 or 10, right, what are we gonna where are we gonna be at? So then he goes, how would you rate your obedience on a scale of 1 to 10? And I'm like, okay, well, I just said the mission's a 7 or an 8, so am I gonna be the asshole that says, yeah, everybody else, they suck, but I'm the best? So I said, I don't know, like a 7 or an 8. And he goes, I knew you were gonna say that. And I just sat there and I was like, this is all a setup. This is all a setup.
Oh, definitely. And hey, I was in Reno. They didn't even try to ask that question.
LOL. No, everything about my mission was just about obedience.
Ew.
It was kind of gross in retrospect.
I do think I have
Horrible,
now
huh?
reached the point where missionaries are afraid to come approach me now, and I love it. They used to come up all the time, but now that I've got very visible tattoos, they stopped trying.
Dude, the best thing that ever happened was living with Ian, because we just could throw the gay card out, like, he's gay, and then they didn't come bother me or him. Like, Ian, Megan and I got pissed because my mom sent my records to my new house a few years ago.
Oh,
like when we first moved in, and I was like, Mom, like I had purposely left them in Thatcher for a reason, but then the church got, because it's, first of all, getting rid of your records in the church, they make it so more difficult than it needs to be. Like, you now, in order to get your records removed, you have to get it notarized from a notary. You have to get it submitted through Salt Lake headquarters officially. Like, it used to be you just write a letter to your bishop, but now it's like a whole song and dance. And I don't want to go through the effort of doing it because it's like validating their system of, whatever. Yeah. I should just have to tell you, I don't want to be contacted. Leave me alone. And that should be the beginning and the end of it. But anyway, so my records got dumped back to my parents' ward. I didn't know that. And then my mom sent them over here. And they came by like 2 or 3 months, like nonstop, trying to talk to me in particular. Yeah. And eventually they, I got smart and I used a Google number to text them to be like, stop. Not interested. Go away. DNC. But
I don't know.
And
what
then
I
did they start blowing up
they-
that number? Or?
I don't know. I deleted the app after that. I don't give a shit. Like I'm not here to play that game either. Better if they had that number, not my real one. But anyways, you could get me going if I talking about my mission, talking about all that stuff.
I invite it. I
Listen, if
wanna
it
talk
makes
to
people
parents,
happy,
but
that's great. I just think it's not what it claims to be. And if it would just stop doing that, if it would stop claiming all these truth claims about only way to salvation, it was just like every other church, which is just we want to be here with God and we choose this level of whatever, it would be a very different story. But I think the fact that it does that, and then on top of that, harms individuals and is now also the wealthiest institution on the planet, has more money than the top 3 companies combined, has more money than the Catholics, has more money than... Imagine that. Imagine you have more money than the whole Holy Roman Empire combined.
So,
Dude,
like, would you say more money than God, or?
I think they're a branch of the Catholic Church, but all I got to do, I think the reason they don't contact me anymore because I want to talk about Joseph Smith, and they don't like that. They do not like.
You're gonna radicalize all their missionaries.
No, I'll be like, hey, let's talk about Joseph Smith, what he's done, his Freemasonry history. Like, I'll do it.
That's my thing, is people don't like to talk to me about religion because I grew up in the church. I was on the worship team from like ages 11 to 25. I was a secretary. I led 4 different youth groups. Like, I will turn it right back against them, and they don't appreciate it. So they stop engaging
I'm
me.
down to talk. I'm down to talk. They just don't want to they just don't want to have the conversations. I think that is.
Also, I've been living for Simon, looking for whatever it is he dropped for like 5 minutes now.
Okay, anyway, sorry. We derailed. Sorry. My bad.
I can see you talking, but you're muted.
I can hear him. Or Simon.
No, not you, Dakin. I heard you. It was Simon.
Oh.
Sorry, I lost my paintbrush somehow. Found it. But...
I have nothing against people who want to be religious. That's not my point of that. The point of that is my experience with Mormonism, but not great.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's not the religion, it's the church.
Oftentimes.
Oh, oftentimes.
Religion is the church. Religion is the apparatus. So.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
The spirituality is one thing.
The state is God. Tyson, where's that from?
Oh, yes. You can't take it with you. Where Dakin and I met.
We ever did together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
I played Boris Kolenkov. He was a Russian ballet instructor.
Yes, very good. I went for that too. But you had the dance moves I couldn't pull off.
Dude, in the callback, and in the audition for that, do you remember me rolling my ankle so hard I couldn't walk?
Yeah. Yep. But
and so, good. No, it was bad. Like, guys, like I can go find a photo. Like my ankle swelled up like 3 sizes. There was like a huge bruise on there. And so I did the whole thing pretending I was drunk because I couldn't move. And so that was my audition for it, was me just being drunk doing weird moves. But anyways.
It worked.
Yeah, well, nobody else could speak with a Russian accent. It was, is what it was. Of the 5
Russian
of us,
accent is one of the accents I'm actually good at.
You are.
But that's
I remember, Dagan, I remember your first audition. You did a monologue. You did a monologue in which you ripped off your shirt.
That sounds like brand.
Did I?
You were handcuffed and you were wearing a wife beater. And at one point, you just ripped off the shirt. I mean, this was back when I think you were like coming off of bodybuilding, so you were pretty cut. It was pretty funny.
Wait, Devin, you had a comment. I want to know what you were going to say.
It's just so funny because, like, we were always all, like, at the drama house or whatever, and that's, like, Bacon's natural state is no shirt, just running around.
Dude, I felt so hot, I had to... It's getting hot in here, so I got to take off all my clothes.
Well, no.
That's how I felt.
Devin, I don't know if you remember this, but you could always tell Dakin's sobriety, especially with pot, because it
Dude.
would go in levels
much
and then would
clothing he was
descend in
wearing?
levels. No. Well, no.
Yes.
So step one, when you knew that he was getting high, shirt came off.
Alright.
Okay.
Sure came up. Had to. Too
Step
hot.
two, he would ask if anybody wanted to fight. You go around, you want to fight, you want to wrestle, you want to go
Not
do
one of
this,
those
okay?
guys, Dakin.
Then step 3, he
In a
became a
way-
gorilla. Okay?
In a way,
Full on grunts,
To bond.
walking around, dragging
The
knuckles like
the
step
most basic
4.
way to bond with somebody. Thank
Step 4, he didn't feel pain. There was one time where Ceci and I slapped the
Ceci?
fuck out of him. Like, I'm
And
surprised
I
he did
thought I
not
was
have a
done.
concussion. Like, yes, didn't feel any pain. And then when he was sobering up, it would go descending. So you always knew that when Dakin was sober because he had a shirt on. Because that was the final phase.
This isn't even my final form.
All right.
Megan said, I'm done, I'm out. I can't do this.
So yeah, that was it.
I rolled for recap, and the recap was Devin.
Yes.
As long as it wasn't Simon.
Okay. Okay. It's short. Werewolves, bloodlords, and cults, oh my, basically we're fucked unless we can get to the carriage house, but I'm now the captain of the guard at Cordelia's kingdom, so that's cool, I guess. Holy shit, there are spiders everywhere. And then it says, Raylo, his mom, no, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I should have known.
Oh.
All right. So you guys make it to the carriage house. On is the driver is Uncle Ezekiel. And you guys begin to take off into the night. You hear as the cold night air lashes around your faces, as the hair hurls down the forest road. Wheels screaming in protest as they strike roots and stones hidden beneath the dark. Moonlight spills through the canopy in broken shards. Illuminating gnarled branches, they claw at the sky, like grasping hands. The full moon hangs heavy, bloated, and watchful. The horses scream. They rear and strain against the harness, eyes wild, foam flecking their mouths as the driver cracks the reins again and again. The carriage lurches forward violently, wood groaning, iron rattling. Every bolt is threatening to shake loose. Somewhere behind you, too close now, you hear it. A howl. Long, low, and filled with hunger. Another answers it, then another. The sounds roll through the woods like a death knell echoing beneath the trees until it's impossible to tell where it begins or where it will end. Shadows move in the underbrush, pacing you effortlessly, weaving between trunks at a terrifying speed. A massive shape bursts briefly into the moonlight. Taller than a man, fur matted and dark with mud, eyes burning with feral intelligence. It runs on all fours, then rises, leaping in a falling log without breaking stride. The carriage jolts hard as something slams into the rear panel. Wood splinters. A claw punches through the side, curling inward. Testing. Grasping. The driver shouts over the dim voice, cracking with panic. Tony, you interpret this as, they won't stop, they're hurting us. Like, hurting. The rest of you hear nothing. Another impact, closer and heavier. The forest road ahead twists sharply, vanishing into the darkness, while behind you the pack closes in, howling, rising in a blood-chilling harmony. You only have seconds to act. The night is alive, and the hunt has begun. So what is about to happen next is you guys will have 6 rounds to try and make it to the safe house. So there's going to be 3 phases. We're going to have a driver action, a party action, and then the werewolves are actions. So the idea is that you want to reach what we call 6 chase points. So long as you stay 6 points ahead, then you will succeed. However, if the werewolves dwindle down those points, then they'll reach you and stop the carriage from moving. So you earn points by successful skill checks or by inflicting a certain amount of damage to the werewolves as you are moving through the forest. Does that kind of make sense?
Yes, sir.
Questions, comments, concerns?
Do we get any advantages because we have like the werewolf weapons?
Yes. You will get advantage if you use the silver weapons to attack them.
When did you guys get silver weapons?
Oh, hey, here we have some silver weapons.
Yeah, well, and then we found them.
Josie went shopping.
Oh,
Oh, and then, yeah, that's right. You had the vampire hunter or the werewolf hunter in your family. Various ways. We have lots of options.
There is no initiative order, so you guys can go in any order that you would like. Your actions can either help the driver, attack the werewolves, alter the terrain, or it's kind of really it. And then the werewolves in turn can also affect the same things. They can either attack the driver, attack the carriage, or attack you. Somebody, if they would like to keep track of the carriage hit points, we have you have 50 carriage hit points. If the carriage for every 10 points, something fails on the carriage. And then if you reach 0 hit points, the carriage is unable to move.
The carriage died.
Yeah, pretty much. Questions, comments, concerns? With that,
Nothing I can think of.
we're going to get started with the driver, who's going to make a dexterity check as he pulls on the reins.
I'm still unconscious.
You are still unconscious, Dakin, and in just a minute we will address that. Your driver rolled 5. Is there anybody that would like to add student dice or help the driver in any way?
I
Can
can
I-
give the driver one of my important rolls.
Can I misty step up to the? Or no, I don't want to misty step. Can I climb up to like the shotgun seat and like ride shotgun with him?
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
All right. Will that add to his rolls at all, or
I'll say that gives him advantage.
cool?
Like you would be performing the help action.
Sure.
That would be your action this round, though. Simon, are you still there?
Oh.
Rotro.
You guys hear me?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Now we can, yeah.
It was better. It is an 8.
Does that?
Okay, then I can give a portent roll. So the base die roll is a 13.
You notice as the carriage kind of lurches forward. Everybody inside the carriage kind of hits their head on the. You okay? Oh. Hits their head on the ceiling, and takes 1 point of damage. But the cart is still rolling. Danny and Simon, you guys have used your actions this round. Who else would like to go?
Is that an action or a reaction?
It
I'm
is
okay if it's an
your
action.
move. Yeah.
Like,
Wait, but Danny's with us?
Yes.
yeah, you missed the whole thing.
I recapped it for him. But at the very end, I broke out and ran and got in the cart with them.
Oh, okay. I know you broke out. I didn't know you were with us. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. Caught up.
Theo and Tony or Josie, what would you guys like to do?
How far away are the werewolves from us right now?
Currently, they are about 30 feet away.
Okay, can I cast Calm Emotions to try to make them indifferent about us?
Yeah.
us?
What do they have to make a skill check?
Let me see. They have to make a charisma saving throw.
Okay. You notice that two of the werewolves. Let me describe them each for you. One of the werewolves has jet black fur and
Huge egg.
has a little bit of gray tufts around the ears.
Grayson.
Oh.
The other werewolf
No, Grayson can't be a werewolf.
Yeah, he's a
has long horns on the top of its head,
Long.
almost like antlers.
vampire. A werewolf with horns. A Wendigo. It's a fucking Wendigo.
The third
Fuck,
werewolf has green hair.
That one dies.
Yay!
Beast Boy. It's Beast Boy.
You notice as the one with green hair seems to slow down in stride, Tony. The other two are on their mission in trail. Theo. You are muted.
You're muted.
Sorry, I left while we were talking about college and Mormons and Mormon colleges.
Sorry.
No, I just forgot. I'm trying to think of anything more than throw heavy thing at thing.
The only
I
heavy
just
thing I
don't
think
have-
you have to throw is Raylo, and you can't throw him yet.
I mean, you could. You're capable.
And-
His mom.
Your mom.
Just saying. I'm gonna see myself out now.
Can I
It's been nice.
put a torch from my inventory in the wheelchair that I am currently using, hold it out the door of the carriage, and aim it with the hands?
Yes.
Are you trying to throw the wheelchair?
What's the goal?
I want to trip them up with a wheelchair and hit them with a torch.
Okay.
They'll never see it coming. No one ever would see that
You
coming.
need to give me 3 rolls to make
Never
this successful,
see me
okay?
Coming.
Okay.
First is a strength check. Can you hold up the wheelchair? Second is a dexterity check to see how well you aim the wheelchair. And third is sleight of hand to see how well you're able to light the torch on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
in that order, strength check.
All right. Strength is a 22.
Easily. Dex.
Dex is a 17.
Okay.
Damn, pretty good.
Sleight of hand.
What? It is a nat 1.
Oh. Ooh.
You so easily pull the wheelchair out. You drop it into the road. And you take out all 3 of the werewolves as it hits. But you notice that you drop the torch as it was lit on the carriage, and the carriage is now catching on fire.
Okay, everybody remember that the first part, really cool.
Oh, it is. I'm dead. I'm unconscious. Sorry.
Bruh.
I thought it was
Raylo,
just one of those bits where they
Remember-
throw a grenade, but they forgot to pull the pin.
I think Raylo's just
I wake
murmuring his sleep. That's so cool.
I wake up. That was pretty fucking cool. I'm dead. And I'm back. It's very fucking cool.
I guess I'll use my turn to use create water and put the fucking flames out.
You could definitely do that.
Cool.
Good job, teamwork.
With that, the werewolves are going to take their turn. The first one is going to try and make a lunged attack at the carriage. Oh, Tony, you still have a move, don't you? No, you went?
Yeah, I did calm emotions, so.
Oh, correct. You went first.
The green-haired one isn't running. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, great. Then the other one is going to hit, and it's going to make its attack. The carriage is going to take 8 points of damage.
Right, what was its total value? His total hit point value?
50.
50?
Yeah.
We good.
For the carriage,
Yeah,
yes.
we're
But
all
something
right.
bad happens every 10 hit points we lose.
We're all right.
The second werewolf is going to take a dash action to try and catch up. And the third werewolf is keeping pace and is going to howl and give one of the other werewolves what essentially is functionally bardic inspiration. So the green-haired one is going to give the antlered one bardic inspiration.
Antlered one. That's an interesting detail.
I don't remember if we know anyone with antlers.
Don't mind me, I've just been watching Knights of the Seven Kingdoms, so.
Oh, honestly, me too. Amazing.
Heard it's the best of that world so far.
It is.
It's the only one.
I'm not gonna watch
This
it,
is
though.
definitely a tangent, but it's the only one I've watched. I've only watched the first episode of Game of Thrones, and I haven't watched anything else since. So,
Dude, honestly, Game of Thrones peak until like 6th season. House of the Dragon, super boring. This one feels like a Knight's Tale, more grittier. A grittier version of Knight's Tale.
I would concur
It's
with
just
that
a
statement. I
Isolated
like the little
story.
egg-headed boy.
Oh, me too. Dude, it's so good. Anyway.
Carry on.
All
Anyway,
right.
Aegon Targaryen, yeah, basically. Sorry.
Raylo.
Spoilers. Yes.
You find yourself in a dark and cold black room. Your body is very cold and you feel almost a feverish sweat breaking out.
I feel like every breath I take almost isn't even worth it. It's like breathing should be normal.
You feel
But it
like you're
feels like-
dying.
It's a conscious choice to breathe.
Breathing.
You see the faint glow of moonlight above you, and an image kind of eclipses the moon as you see a raven land down at the feet in front of you. As you stare at it, the figure begins to reshape and reform, and you see standing before you is your mother.
I will, for the first time, speak to her in the language I was born with, which is Shatter Kai, which is Elvish, but the difference between its language and Elvish is the difference between Spanish and Latin.
New Jersey.
Do a Jersey accent, is that what you said?
No. I can't do that.
Raylo, my son.
Mother.
I
can't do it, Jersey.
All right, we've entertained that long enough.
Mother.
My sweet son. I never wished for any of this to happen to you.
Mother, what has happened to me?
You're dying. And as she says that, she coughs up blood into her hands.
No.
As am I.
That's okay. Mother, I am not afraid to die. It has been the most relaxed I have ever been.
That breaks my heart, Raylo. You are so strong.
No.
I know this life has not been easy for you. And yet it is harder still.
Horrible. Without you.
The Raven Queen has chosen you to be the new champion. To take...
Not the Raven Queen, Mother.
No. And she says that very sharply, almost ethereal.
It almost like hurts my entire
Very much
body
so.
and frame. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
It is not my forgiveness you must seek. As the previous champion, this gift cannot be given. It must be taken. And she throws a sword at your feet.
No.
Arise.
No. I'm done. I'm done, Mother.
She
I hate this
screams
facade.
now. Arise.
I hate violence. I hate this. I hate everything this has been. I don't want to be Raylo. I want to be me.
Then be you, my son. But you must do this last bit, or we will both be lost. And your friends,
Then what?
Cordelia, they are in grave danger. They need you to return.
They don't.
I need
They
you
need you.
to return.
They need
No.
you.
I have fought.
Pick up the sword. Then what? Then what, Mother? I know your prophecies you've told me. You said that the champion must overthrow the other champion.
The Raven gifts.
Where's the Raven Queen?
She looks up into the sky, and you see underneath the moonlit night a flock of ravens just circling the moon.
I will not fight my mother.
Then do not fight your mother. This is your mother speaking. Fight the champion of the Raven Queen. And with that, her form transforms, and you see this beautiful black armor surround her. She goes and takes a attack at you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so dex saving throw is I rolled a 13. Come on. Come on, bitch. Ass internet. My internet is being horrible. Wizards don't have proficiency in dex saves, do they?
I don't believe so. That would be very against trope.
No, they do not.
That is a plus. I have an 18 dexterity. It's not showing me my stats. Okay, I'll do this by memory. I think I have an 18 dex. So just naturally that's a +4. So that is
17?
17, yeah.
Her attack misses as she moves out the way. She says, "Fight me." It is your action.
No. Mom, I can't fight you. My only purpose is just to bring you back, to see you again. The moment I see you, I have to fight you.
You see her lift her helmet for a moment, and she looks at you and says, "Raylo, if you do not fight me, both of our souls will be lost to the Shadowfell."
Fuck it. We'll be together.
We will not be together. We will be in eternal darkness in a prison of our own construct. That is the deal.
So if
Raylo,
I win, you will be in darkness forever.
if you win, my soul will be released as the contract is fulfilled. Raylo, my sweet boy, this is not the end. This is the beginning of a new life. But you have to defeat me here and now. Otherwise, your friends, your world will be in grave danger. Cordelia will be in grave danger.
He doesn't pick up the sword, but instead from his right arm he grasps into the darkness, and a blade, a scimitar of pure shadow forms.
You see your body transform into the form that you were in previously as giant wings sprout out behind your back. Thank you, my son.
The extension of the curse Zato has given me I have made into a weapon. And I will have Shadow Blade, and in the dim darkness, I will say, please forgive me, Mother. And with advantage, attack her.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
It's in dim darkness, and I have advantage.
Correct.
I don't know what level of Shadow Blade I casted. I was cinematic, but
You could do whatever. I'm not gonna like. Well, you're at like what would be a full rest, so you can cast it at any level that you would like.
okay, 4th level, definitely. This is
Okay.
the strongest Shadow Blade I have. Okay. So it is. Yeah.
You're trying to beat an AC of 18.
Okay, so I had done. Yeah, 18 plus 7, so I should hit.
Yep. Go ahead and roll for damage.
So this will be. At 4th level, the damage is 3d8. Okay, so it is 4th level. So
Okay.
it's going to be 3d8. Where can I find it?
By the way.
Okay, let's do 6, 8, and 6. 6, 8, 6. So that is 20 plus 4.
So 24 total.
24, yeah, 24 damage on the first hit.
Perfect.
I'll do a second attack. Tears, weeping. I'm weeping as I'm striking down my own mother. 2, 1, and a 3 plus 4.
For a total of
10.
so 34 points of damage that round.
Yeah.
With every point of damage, you see cracks on her body begin to form as white light emanates from behind it. As the cracks begin to form, you feel more invigorated. You feel the life returning to your face. In the real world, driver check is coming up, and you guys look out into the distance and you see that there is a giant log out in front of you.
Great.
How far away is it?
You will impact it by the end of the round if you don't remove it or figure out a solution around it.
Well, I guess I'm on the shotgun and I have lightning bolts, so I could just blast it. But if it's not within range, then
It's within range. Like your carriage will reach it before the end of the round. So let's say the carriage has a movement speed of 60. It's within 60 feet.
okay. Then I think my lightning bolt is 120 feet, so that's fine.
God damn.
I have a question. Oh, are you still going? I'm so sorry.
No, good, your thing.
I have a spell that would give everyone +5 hit points. Could that be used towards the carriage, or is that something that could only be like
What's the spell?
motivational speech?
I'm going to say in this context, I don't think we can motivate the carriage. But if you had a spell that would grant another player temporary hit points because it's like, a healing thing, I will let that happen.
What if I had mending?
I was going to say, or you can use mending or repair to repair the carriage as well. But I don't think motivational speech in this context would do that.
I thought I'd try.
Hey,
I
you
said
can always try.
thought you were a student of the Omnissiah. What the fuck, man?
There must be order, okay? There must be rules.
It's a machine. We can talk to the machine spirit and motivate it.
I'll let you try.
I don't like how you said that.
1-0-0-0-1-0-0-0-1-0-0-0.
If you can get a 30 on the die, I will let you motivate the
Look who you're
inanimate
talking to.
carriage.
I believe that it's possible.
30 on the die or a nat 20. Those are your two options. I'll let you box a doom it too if you want. I set it up tonight, so we got the cool lights back.
You need 30 in total?
Yeah, what did I say? 30 on the die?
30 on the die.
Hey, I got some great oceanfront property here in Phoenix if you want to.
In Arizona.
No, 30. And if you can hit a 30 with your roll or a nat 20, I'll let you do whatever you want. She's
I mean,
weighing
I'm
the
rolling for
options.
lightning bolt, so.
How could I get 30? What am I rolling exactly? I'm sorry.
So in this case, I would say you would roll charisma check because it's motivational, and then combination of
+10.
student die or like whatever. If somebody else has
I do have
inspiration or has a bunch of other stuff, whatever you guys want to do to stack it, you could stack it. But I'll say it's a charisma roll since it's motivational speaking.
So I can add student die to it.
You could indeed.
I can give you a student die for this.
Tony's like, I've never used any of my student die this whole campaign.
I don't think you have you, Devin?
I've
Like once or twice?
Yeah, a couple times, but I have quite a bit.
I had a bunch until last session.
I think I remember the last time she used a student die was to hit Mordecai with a knife.
It's
yeah.
useful.
That was what started all of this, by the way, I think.
No, I think it was you hitting her with a lightning bolt.
No, the knife was at the game. The lightning bolt came afterwards.
Lightning
I
bolt
don't
was
know.
at the
I'm not a part of it.
masquerade party.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
don't even know why you guys have beef.
None of us
Good
do.
question. Good question.
Her sister has
Um.
beef with me, and I'm still worried about it.
I understand why we
You
now have
probably
beef,
should be.
but I still don't understand why it started or what I did.
I thought I was
Okay.
a gentleman.
I rolled a 20, not a dirty 20,
Okay.
and then I rolled 4 student die to add 10.
You rolled a nat 20?
dirty.
How many points are you going to give back
Oh, dirty.
with this spell? Is it 5?
What do you mean?
What does the spell say? How many temporary hit points do they get?
So it says I can use it up onto 5 people, up
Oh,
up to
okay.
5 people, and each person gets 10 because I'm going to use it as a level 4 spell. So each person would get 10 bonus hit points and then advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Awesome.
So
Select
10
your 5,
temporary?
including the carrot. So 4, you get 4 other people.
Is there only 4 other people? 'Cause
That's
Rayla's
a great-
still asleep.
Raylo is asleep, so probably don't use him. So the
I'll go
rest
pass
of
out
you,
out of excitement.
Yeah, so just everyone and the carriage.
we're just gonna retcon her into this at the end. But yeah, everybody on the carriage, you guys can go ahead and get 10 temporary hit points. The carriage still retains, Danny, its same hit points level, but now you can go against the temporary before you start hitting whole damage again. So if an attack, for instance, did 12 damage,
Perfect.
you would still go down to 40. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Awesome.
No, I imagine Coco's like one of those fainting goats where they get too excited and they just go, pass out.
You got two passed out bodies in the carriage. Also, Theo has no way to move now.
And a dead.
There's also technically a dead body.
Oh, yeah, there's also a dead body. Theo, you are muted, but yeah.
I can hobble. It was only one knee.
I did actually, fun tangent. When I tore my ACL the first time in football, it was school, what's the orientation day or whatever, where you go through and get like, at Heritage, you got like your uniforms, you got your class schedule, you got everything. So I just hopped on one leg throughout the whole building. And if anybody knows Heritage Mesa campus, there's like a million stairs.
There's so
Like
many stairs.
million stairs.
Tyson,
So,
I feel like in a lot of ways we've been the same person.
LOL. You were probably better at football than me. That's probably canonically true.
It wasn't football, it was basketball. But yeah, I tore my fucking
LOL.
LCL and meniscus. And I was on
ACL,
one of those,
meniscus.
I was
Did
on-
you
I was
two
on-
go to a crazy homeopathic doctor at first, and then she popped your leg back into
Oh my
place?
God.
But really, what she did is it was only a partial tear, and she made it a full tear. So then you would walk around, and you were like, "I feel fine," but then your knee would slip out of the joint, and then your other ligaments would pull it back in. Yeah, did that for a month.
I didn't do that. But my father believed I was fine for a long time.
Rub some dirt in it.
Exactly. Until I literally collapsed because I couldn't walk, and then I went to the doctor. And then
Mount Graham Regional Health Facility?
I was yeah, probably. I was on one of those things where it's like you're bending your knee on a tiny scooter.
Hell
Just put it
yeah!
on there. Yeah.
No.
And then was on there for a while. Couldn't do any sports. And then I had a doctor who told me I look like Dan Reynolds from Imagine Dragons. I was like, okay, that's cool. And he's like, no, you're actually healing super fast. Good news. However, I played football. I was a kicker. I was the kicker.
However, cancer.
And I tore it again after that when I played football.
I was a bench warmer. We were doing Oklahoma drills when those were still allowed. Switch sides. And then a kid chop blocked me right as I was planting, which is crazy because I didn't have any beef with this kid. Didn't have any beef with him at all, but he just decided that's what he was going to do. Yeah.
Matter, dude. Don't matter.
Chop blocked me, tore my ACL. Then I came back the next year after rehabbing and doing stuff, tried to play again. And then on the opening drive of the preseason game, I missed a blocking assignment and I went to go try and get him. And he grabbed our quarterback, swung the quarterback around right into my knee, and then tore it the second time.
God damn, he used a body weapon, bro.
Yeah. So, yeah, try to be the comeback kid, ended up being the please don't come back kid.
You win.
That's my best joke. Okay, thanks for playing. All right. With
As I
that,
said, I was casting a lightning bolt on the log.
yes. How many points of damage?
It was 29 points of lightning damage.
You
Plus, I
see
think
as
the
that.
chance to fire.
Yes, you guys see as the log splinters in a million different pieces, and the forest canopy begins
Heck
to
yeah.
be lit aflame. But the path is clear.
I know what Josie's doing this turn again.
Josie the firewoman, apparently.
Megan's gonna crash out.
Megan, don't crash out.
Wait, Meg,
You-
can you,
you-
Meg, before
you're
you
the best
cast,
of us.
before you summon water again, can you like turn into a bear so you can be smoky?
Oh lord.
You will. I will let you find a hat in
For
the
all you kids
carriage.
out there, Smokey was a mascot.
Oh, I did a
I would
whole
like to
PowerPoint
cast-
presentation on why Smokey the Bear is the best bear to find in the woods.
Sure.
Oh.
We did a PowerPoint night, and mine was what bear is the best bear, going off of would you rather find a man or a man alone in the woods or a bear
Oh,
alone in the
God.
woods? And everybody chooses the bear. So I said, okay, well then which bear is the best bear?
Bruh.
He was competing against
Don't
the bear
choose a
from
bear.
like The Revenant. He was competing against like the purple bear from Toy Story. There was We
He's
Three
about to share.
Bears.
What about the bear from Cocaine Bear?
You gotta.
Had that one in there
these are
too.
fictional.
Winnie the Pooh. And then I did brown
Face a
bears,
real
black
fucking bear.
bears. Hey, Chris can attest. It was educational at the end. I taught everybody what to
Also,
do if you
okay.
really did meet a bear in the woods.
If
Nonetheless.
it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, good night. We all know this.
Bruh. Honestly, dude, if it's a brown bear, it's a 30% chance if you lay down that anything's gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
If-
no. If it's a brown bear, you're probably dead anyways. But you know, at least you don't have to watch it happen.
Climb a tree if it's a brown bear. If it's a big brown bear.
Don't climb a tree if it's a black bear.
Anyway, do not climb a tree
Danny.
if it's a black bear. Yes.
My favorite bear
I
is a
would-
black bear.
Okay, Dwight. I would like to cast Bless.
I was thinking that this whole time while you were saying which bear is best.
Oh, that was good, Danny. That was good.
Beats, Bears, Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar
Battlestar
Galactica.
Galactica. I can bless up to 3 creatures, so I'm going to cast Bless on the driver. Let's go with Josie and Mordecai. So you guys get to add a D4.
You are muted. Mara.
I'm not, but one of my features, I can pick a spell from the cleric list to cast free once a day. So I chose Bless because I thought it'd come in handy. Who needs healing? So yeah, you can add a D4 to any attack roll or saving throw.
Cool. Is it a one-time use? I'm assuming.
Nope, lasts for up to a minute, so it should last this whole thing, assuming I don't drop concentration.
So say that again. You did the driver, and then who else?
Driver, Josie, and Mordecai.
Perfect. Okay. Who else wants to go?
The goddamn fires again. And I'm just gonna scream, "Stop setting fires!" And that's it.
Go ahead and roll for me if you could. What's your spellcasting modifier? Is it wisdom?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom roll and add your spell save proficiency or your spell save DC or your spell casting modifier. I don't know what it's called.
Spell attack.
Yes, add your spell attack modifier to that.
That is an 18. 18. I can get that.
You put out most of the fire, but there are still flames flickering in the canopy.
No way we can't outrun it. We're in a fucking carriage moving
Wait,
at like
Did you add Bless to that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Knew I gave it to the right person.
Things that live in this forest. Oh, that's a 1, so 19.
Still on fire. 25 was what we were looking for,
Great.
but a little less on fire. Only 6 on fire. Not 25 on fire, only 6 on fire.
like 6 trees or 25 trees or
6 is enough.
6 on fire. Awesome. Theo.
Tyson, real quick.
What? Yeah.
We are going to whose safe house?
You are going to a Soprano house safe house.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint.
And what
It's called
territory
Mezzo
are we
Manor.
in?
You are in Cordelia's kingdom.
Left? Exactly. Okay. How close are we to Kydovia's kingdom?
Roll for me a D100.
I mean, I wouldn't. Raylo's not going to be any help unconscious, but.
I know. I just do. Roll me a D100.
Okay. Let me see. Let's do it.
It took me all of 2 days to come up with the Mezzo Manor name, by the way, so I'm proud of it.
It's a good one. You should be. It's good.
Okay, so I got a 73.
Okay. It is 73 miles from the border of Kydovia.
Okay. Okay, never mind. We're good. That's a lot. Never mind. Because
I'm pretty sure.
Proposition.
You say your proposition.
73 miles is insane. So Kydovia.
I mean, you could travel that in 1 hour. Maybe 2. You're going 60 miles an hour.
Has all kinds of defense against curses. One of them is Shadow Mastiffs, which border everything. In fact, they're the ones. If it's a Kydovian carriage, it's not horses. It's Shadow Mastiffs that bring them to and fro.
I do believe this is a Sicilian carriage.
So, I don't think it has. This was a shot in the dark. I don't think it has any. 73 miles is a lot.
If you gain consciousness and you would like to convince them to go not to the safe house but to your kingdom, I will let you.
Yeah, but I'm not. No. I'm just saying. If it was close, that's what I was saying. But it's not, so never mind.
With that being said, Theo, I think you are the last up in this round.
Terrible idea.
No such thing.
Let me finish. It will start with Quicken spell.
Great. The
I've
best.
Burned
And end with
sorcery
2
points.
Molotov cocktails.
No
Very good.
fire this time.
I like.
What I'm casting is Vortex Warp
Disappointment.
Okay.
on a werewolf. I want to climb on top of the carriage, like in the train movies, where they fight on top of a train.
Okay.
And I want the antler werewolf close to me.
the Wendigo.
Okay. Here's what we'll do first. Make a strength check at disadvantage, because it's all upper body. Maybe not quite so disadvantage. Do a strength check for me without your modifier, I'll say.
Toss me.
Without
I'm just
modifier,
kidding.
12.
Yes. You are able to hobble up on top of the roof. Part 2.
I want to cast Vortex Warp. It's a con save.
Okay. Against the antlered one?
Yeah. Feels mean to hit the green-haired one.
What is your spell save DC?
13.
It passes.
How far away is it?
30 feet.
Okay, backup plan. I have carried hand axes this entire time. In the event that I wanted to throw something, I'm gonna cast catapult and throw one of them.
Go for it. Roll to hit.
Are you also an artificer?
No.
Oh.
Secretly,
Catapult
he's
on
been
my
making
sorcerer
secret.
spell
Catapult's a good spell.
I think it'd be really funny if Theo was an artificer this whole time, just in secret. That is not a bit I have thought about.
Theo actually has an outstanding science scores.
An outstanding intellect score.
Catapult is also a save, so
Okay.
it's a Dex 13.
They failed this one.
All right, that's 4d8. And they stop moving. Like when it's written in there that it hits them and they stop moving.
Okay.
That's not a 8.
Does it last any longer, or is it just like in this immediate round they stop moving?
I think it's just if they're moving, like they lose all of their momentum because it's just.
Okay. Perfect. So there's nothing preventing them from moving again. It just means that there'll be a further distance between you and them. Is that, am I understanding that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think. Whoop. And they'll take 20 points of damage.
Ooh.
It's pretty good.
You see this thing just almost like a clothesline, just boom onto the ground. Perfect.
It's not as fun as
up-
what I wanted to do, but I will take it.
Up next is the wolves' turns. The alpha wolf, which you have just clobbered, gets up, shakes its head, and lets out a howl. I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. Except
Even
for
those who are passed out.
no.
You have advantage on those too because of the motivational speech.
Oh, sweet.
Oh. Tony
That's
playing the long game, as always.
An 18.
I got a 14.
I got a 7.
With advantage too?
I don't have advantage because I gave it
Oh.
to everyone else. So
That's a 12.
Theo, what'd you get?
You have the most wisdom.
Not 20?
Theo is
So
wise
18
in his
if
own
you
way.
apply a modifier.
I don't think we apply modifiers in nat 20s, but thank you. Anyone who got a 15 or lower, you are now frightened and have disadvantage on your next saving throw.
Can't be frightened, baby. I'm a halfling.
You
Oh,
will
heck
still
yeah.
have disadvantage on your next saving throw.
Good.
can
chops.
I
Good
have
chops.
counter charm. Can I use that as an action? It prevents people from being frightened or charmed.
I will allow it. So I will say if you failed, then you will still take the disadvantage on your next saving throw, but no one will take the frightened action this round, or the frightened condition this round.
Oh wait, no, let me reread that. It's okay, so you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. Would that still be helpful?
Did
you
anybody
roll
roll
with
it?
advantage?
They already rolled with advantage that round. So
Right, so it wouldn't matter. Okay, sorry,
Okay.
I read that wrong.
so then at least Mordecai and Tony, you guys are going to still take the frightened condition this round.
That's fine.
Raylo. Wait, there's 2 other werewolves. Pause for a moment.
I'm pausing.
The green-haired werewolf takes another dash action and is now running alongside the carriage. Mordecai,
Green hair.
it locks eyes with you.
Who is that?
In a grush, whimpering voice, says, "Help me."
Do I recognize the voice?
In the face.
Give me an insight
All
check.
the people you went to
Jesus
Mordecai?
Because I don't think I know the identity of it yet.
I don't know any of the. I mean, Grayson's got to be one, but maybe
Grayson
not.
can't be.
I don't
He's a
know.
vampire.
Yeah,
Vampires
but
can't be
also,
werewolves.
No, I got a
Coco
19.
is a celestial who became a vampire.
What'd you get?
Yeah, but Coco had like food
I
poisoning.
got a 19.
You heavily, based off of context and the shade of green, feel like this is Lorraine.
Oh my god. I didn't understand. Was she always green?
Yeah, apparently she always.
He always had green hair.
Hmm.
That's in the book.
I didn't pay attention.
It's never relevant in the book, but it is in the book.
Green hair. Okay.
The other werewolf is going to try and lunge up onto the carriage with Chris. It needs to make a dex check. And it fails.
Damn it.
Now,
I think that's good.
Can I give
Why
it
is that a bad thing, Chris?
you
Wait,
reach out
the cart?
to grab
Why?
it.
Wait, hold on. The cart needed to make a deck save?
No, to make it up there.
Or the werewolf needed to make a deck save?
The werewolf needed to make a dex check in order to get up there. It's using acrobatics.
Okay, failed.
I need you to explain
fail.
this one, Chris.
No. It's the same. I was gonna teleport one up. I just have a funny thing to do.
You gonna thunder wave it off?
Kind of.
Do that,
I don't have.
break.
I think I know what Chris wants to do. I'll let.
Push option.
No, I want to wait to see what this is.
Oh yeah,
I thought
I'm
Chris
not
was gonna
dumb. I just want
recreate
to know
the Chihuahua and the Eagle story from earlier tonight.
I just take a shot in the dark. Know what it was.
All right, Raylo,
Mm-hmm.
you feel the life begin to head back into your veins as your sword slashes across your mother's chest.
What a piece of shit.
She speaks to you and says, "I know that this is hard for you to see. But this is what you are. This is what you must become to face what is coming next.
What?
We cannot allow the Blood Lord to rise. We cannot allow him to summon the Blood Queen from beyond the veil."
Is that Cordelia?
The Blood Queen is an ancient deity. But Cordelia is to be its vessel.
I will not allow this.
Good. And with that, she's going to take another strike at you.
Shield.
22 to hit.
Okay, so if I have... I didn't set this in precedence. Blade Song, which would make my AC 20. But if I did, shield would be AC 25. I don't know if
I will allow
That's
you to
allowed.
use shield, and I will allow you on your next turn to use Blade Song, but you cannot use 2 reactions simultaneously.
Okay, so I will not even use shield then. I'll just allow it to happen.
Okay.
So I am attacked by how much damage?
So I'm finding D8s.
Because I think I already gave her hit points, and it took away from my hit points.
Oh, no. I was like, that's a random thing to be asking me right now, Megan. I hate like an hour ago. You're going to take 17 points of damage.
Okay. Come on. Okay, 17.
It would be force damage if you're interested in that.
I'm at 12 hit points total.
She's going to take another hit at you.
Okay.
This one's only a 13, so it misses.
Oh, definitely. I'm at 16 AC right now.
All right, it's your turn.
I will bonus action Blade Song, so my AC is 20 now.
Okay.
I will say, please forgive me. And I will Booming Blade hit her with Shadow Blade at 4th level. 3d6 plus one d8.
Well, roll the hit first.
Okay. That is a 18 to hit.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. You guys keep making faces and are freaking out, and the chat isn't lining up, so I don't know what's happening.
That is a...
I'm gonna be honest, sometimes my faces are just reacting to the faces like Devin is making.
No, Devin, you, Chris, Megan,
19.
all of you guilty.
We do like to make
19
faces at
damage.
each other.
19 damage.
Yeah.
You see as more cracks begin to form, and you see white light emanating from her heart. It pulses with each beat. Bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bum bum.
Are you sure, Mother? This is the only way.
My son, I love you. I have always loved you. And I will always be with you. But you must become what I have feared most in order to protect what we love the most.
I don't care. I don't care about power. I don't
But
care.
you.
I don't even care to be king again. Please. Please live. There's gotta be a different way. There's gotta be a different way that you live.
You are destined for things far greater than any king. And as much as I would love to cherish the hard choices must be done. You, my son, must make the hard choice. But maybe it'll make you feel a little better. That hits. Go ahead, roll damage. If you knew I wanted you to make this choice.
It's 21 damage. Psychic and dexterity based.
You see, as you finally strike through, the entire armor shatters. You see a resplendent, beautiful Morbelliana. This time, instead of raven black hair, her hair is pure white. As you see her, life is renewed inside your veins, and for the first time in a long time, you feel like you are alive.
You see Raylo. You see Raylo, whoever is around him, his hair becomes a more, I'd say, reddish brown. His skin becomes darker, like an eladrin of autumn, and it stays that way.
Your mother comes to you and embraces you with a warmth that you have not felt in a very long time. She looks you in the eyes and says, "Go. Be great. There's something that I must do." She kisses you on the forehead. And as her face pulls away, you see another figure behind her. Her face is not able to be made out, but you can tell that it is a long, black, slendered woman with ravens circling her head. She reaches out and with almost a hand like a claw, touches your mother on the shoulder and says, "It is done." And you see your mother fade into white light. She looks at you and says, "Arise, my champion. Your time has come."
A breath invades Raylo. And he arises in a place in this carriage he didn't even realize he was in. A shock. It's like a shock. Hair changed to an auburn red, like the fall of leaves. His eyes golden. The black fades, as if life was renewed inside him. Ironically, death follows, a harbinger of death. Yet he feels in his aura more alive than he's ever been.
Your mission.
Yes.
Your mission, my champion. Is to gather for me an army that we may go to fight the Blood Lord and his keep. And as she says that, you see her hand raise. Snap. Suddenly, Raylo, you wake up. You are inside a carriage. You hear
Different.
outside you
Completely.
werewolves screaming in the night. You see Josie shooting water into the trees, trying to put out fire.
There's a burnt
You
mark on the
see-
carriage.
A burnt mark, yes, on the carriage. You see your mother's corpse laying in the corner. You hear
Oh.
Theo on the roof going, yeah, as he throws a hand axe.
My beautiful, perfect mother. Forgive me of my transgressions. I
Her
surely
f-
will make it up to you. I will cast fire. What is it? Scorching
No.
ray. When it's my turn, not to destroy anything, just to give us more time to escape.
All right, well, we'll get there when we get there. Up next, you guys see ahead of you. The moon is almost directly in front of you as the road twists and turns. And you see for a brief second, it glimmers in the light. Theo, roll for me a D100.
Oh, what?
Cool.
What does the 10 mean?
The
Like, on
10's.
the D10 for this.
So, what are the numbers that you? So the 10, is it the one that has the 10, 20, 30, 40, or is it the one that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
I rolled 40 and 10, so I don't know if that's 50 or 40.
I think 40.
I think it is
You
40.
can't roll a 0.
No, I think you can. I think it's 0 through 9. In the ones
I mean,
place.
on any other dice, there's not a 0. I don't know.
But I think the 10 is the 0. I don't know. I don't make the.
I believe the 10 is a 0. Either a 0 or it's a 1. Yeah, I've got a 0 on mine.
Should be a 0. I think.
I don't have a 10 on there. We'll say it's a 0.
Yeah,
Let's call it a
mine's-
40.
Cool.
Can I say one thing when Raylo awakes?
Sure.
The safest place is Raylo's estate.
Tony, you see
That's it.
as Raylo shoots straight up, looks over at his mother, looks back at you, and says the safest place is Raylo's estate.
Is he talking third person now?
Like he didn't before. Sorry.
Tony's like has kind of like tears in their eyes and it's like looking over at Raylo and it's gonna be like, I know you're going
Raylo
through
looks
a lot.
completely different too, by the way.
I know you're going through a lot right now. And I understand how you feel. But right now, the safest place to be is the literal safe house.
Theo,
All right, friend of Raylo. If that is what you believe, let us go to it.
Do not
Okay.
have time to unpack that.
That's a weird way to say that, but sure.
Theo, the moon
Can I-
opens up.
oh, okay.
Give me 1 second, then we could resolve that.
What is this fucking Gandalf White?
And a giant beam of moonlight washes over you and your party on the carriage. Everyone is going to gain 2d10 worth of hit points to their raw hit point potential.
2d10. All right.
Wait, like
Temporary stays.
raising
It's
cap
just
or
whatever your base is. If you're
this
at
like a
full
perm-
points, it'll raise your cap. If you are
Permanent
missing
buff or a
points,
temporary
is this a
buff?
temporary
is this a
buff
permanent
for
thing,
tonight.
or-
So think about it like
Okay,
this: if I have
that doesn't
40,
determine how I wrote it down.
13.
if I have 45 hit points and I've got 10 temporary hit points, I now have 55 base hit points, 10 temporary hit points.
And what hit points did we get from frickin' Tony again, by the way? 5?
10.
10.
10.
Okay, so now I have 20 total hit temporary.
So the 10 that I just gave, or the 2d10 that I just gave you, is not temporary hit points, so they won't disappear. They're not permanent. Like at the end of this encounter, they'll go away, but they raise your base stat, is what I'm trying to say. So, like, for instance, if somebody else, okay, perfect. As white light irradiates on top of you, Tony, what were you gonna do next?
Okay. So I want to use Mantle of Whispers on what's
Ooh.
Raylo's mom's name?
Morbelliana.
Arbelliana. Morbelliana. Okay. So basically, I would grab her shadow, and I could use it as a disguise later for up to an hour.
Okay.
And it would also give me like details. So like, what does it say? You would get information that they would freely share with a casual acquaintance, such as background and personal life.
Okay.
That doesn't include secrets. So yeah, I just want to do that real quick.
Okay. Anyone else? It is your turn.
Tyson. So obviously Lorraine asked me for help. I'm curious. These are pack creatures. Does it look like the leader has? I'm looking at the leader and I'm trying to figure out if it has some sort of sway or control over Lorraine. Like, is it a node of some sort of control for Lorraine?
I will give you 3 options or I'll do 4 options that you could do. You can roll an investigation check. You can roll an insight check. You could roll an arcana check, or you can roll an animal handling check.
Well, insight, and I'll do an insight check. Sorry. I mean, it's insight or arcana, or +4s for me. So either or. I guess
You could also do investigation. I know that that's a strong one for you. I just don't know if that's the strongest.
Actually, my investigation is +1, but I'm going to
Okay.
do arcana.
Okay.
My strongest should be persuasion, but that's not what's here.
You are correct.
That is a 17. That's hard.
You don't get the impression that she is being controlled, but you do get the impression that she is in pain.
So essentially, if I kill this antlered one, it's not going to stop her or save her or help her.
I don't know if you would infer that. Like, I don't think that's where your mind would go. I just think that if you're trying to figure out if she is being controlled or if this is a manipulation, I don't think that you would believe that.
Can I tell what's causing her the pain? Is it
On
just the state of being
a
a werewolf?
17, I would say what you would infer is probably close to that. I mean, if you think about your history of knowing Lorraine, You don't believe that she's ever been a werewolf previous to this. You also, I mean, that would also not make a ton of sense with her dating Aurora.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. Could you restart that? Because my internet is being wonky tonight.
Yeah. You previously have never seen Lorraine as a werewolf. And you also know that she dated Aurora, and that would be very uncommon for a werewolf and a vampire, right, to want to be together. So this is probably a very new experience for her. And so I think it would be safe for you to assume... Oh, let's see if he comes back. Simon, just let me know when you're back.
Oh,
Simon.
I'm sorry. I keep cutting in and out. It's annoying. Basically, she's new to this, and it's not necessarily some outside source causing her the pain. It's just a new experience for her.
I would say that's probably what you surmise on a 17.
Okay.
Tyson, do I have my full spell list, or since the fight with Cordelia's grandpa, do I still, those spell slots are exhausted or no?
You, I'm going to say, are going to be in this world back to full Monty.
Okay. With 13...
Full hit points.
With 13 temp because of the D whatever.
Correct.
Okay. I will ask Mordecai. Mordecai, I can cast a spell to relocate these beasts. Do you wish this?
Yeah. Give me a second. I have an idea here. Whatever you are. Tyson, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self and disguise myself as Aurora.
Okay.
Oh
And
my
then I'm going to
God.
try and persuade Lorraine to snap out of it. Be like, hey, remember what we had going on. This isn't you. You don't want to attack me.
Give me persuasion, but do it at disadvantage.
Sure.
Because you have now transformed into a vampire and you are fighting primal instincts. However,
Okay.
the power of love. So let's see if the power of love prevails.
They were legitimately both 14s, so I got a 21.
She looks at you, and as she transforms, her immediate reaction, you see the primal rage within her go to snarl. But as she catches your face, you see that a calmness goes over her. And she almost reaches out. And for a second, as the moonlight is covered by the trees, you can see her bestious form start to relax.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for you to do something there.
I thought you were thinking, sorry. I thought you were like, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to plan this? I apologize.
In what way is this starting to relax? Is she starting to turn back?
Yeah, like she's almost trying to, like she's turning back into a human, is like, or like her human form. Like you're smart. You know what lycanthropy is, so you know that this is like not a. You've not like cured her of her disease, but you feel like she is starting to transform back.
Gonna shout to her, remember the time we frolicked in the swamp looking for the frog people thing. Can't remember what they're called at this time. The salamanders, the salatis. Trying to get through to her.
Was she with us for that?
No, but I'm
Was she
assuming
with
they
us
went
for
on.
that?
I'm assuming they went on some sort of hypothetical date into the swamp to look for salatis. That's what Lorraine's into. I'm trying to get with the mind inside of her.
Okay.
Oh, as Aurora, that's right. Oh, God,
Yeah.
you think that's the dates they went on?
That's what Mordecai thinks the date they went on was.
Yeah.
I would believe that 100%, yeah.
Go ahead and roll for me another persuasion check.
At disadvantage again?
I will say that because your last roll was successful, you don't have to do this one. You've overcome that feral urge.
Okay. I'm probably gonna add. I think I have another student dice at least for this, so I'm gonna add that to this. That would be a 27.
She looks up at you, and you see now she's completely de-transformed. She's badly scratched and bitten across her body as you make out different wounds. And she says, "Help me," as she collapses to the ground.
Can I? Is Dimension Door an action or a bonus action?
I think it's an action. I mean, I can look it up.
It's an action.
It should be an action.
It is an action.
Yes, that is correct.
Does
You got a
anyone
buddy
have
on the
any-
roof that's got vortex warp.
I do.
I'm-
And quicken spell.
Raylo, you got it, or Theo, you gotta fucking get her on board, man. We gotta get her out of here.
We're pressed for
Can
time.
I-
I'm
Vortex
gonna
carrying out
forgive you
someone.
for getting my name.
Can I talk to Tony real quick?
Sure.
I'm gonna do that.
Antonio,
My man.
I
Just full name.
believe Raylo had a place. This place is shrouded by everybody, even the prince that haunts everyone. No one can see through here. It is run by the spy master known as Dumat. It is a good safe place. And I know Raylo didn't know much about you. Perhaps your safe place is good too. So forgive me for intervening. But the estate of which I speak of, there's no eyes there at all.
Okay. That's a lot of information that I don't think I heard all of. First,
I'm-
why are you talking like that? It's kind of freaking me out. And also, I hear you. I see you. Maybe we get to this house tonight, and then in the morning we reassess, and we can go to this castle place that you're talking about.
Humbly, an estate.
Does Raylo like
Thank
that?
you. Raylo isn't here, but he is. It's not what about I'm liking. I was just making an observation. I don't know what your safe house can deliver, but I do trust that is probably good. I was only offering other options just in case.
Yeah, maybe you should go back to sleep, and then we could talk about this in the morning. Like I said, there's a lot going on right now, and I don't know if changing course is gonna help that. I mean, Theo's on the
No.
roof, Lorraine's outside. Like, there's just a whole bunch.
Should I?
There's fire. There's fire in the woods. I mean,
Should I annihilate threats?
What are you, the Iron?
Are
Knight?
they threats? Or are we waiting to see if they are a victim of manipulation? That's
one.
what I'm
Let's
waiting
not,
for.
Let's not hurt them if we don't have to, okay? Let's just...
Okay. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, perfect. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm very fine. I'm trying to figure out if all of you are okay.
I am not okay. But you know, that's for another time.
How can I help?
Just go back to sleep and just...
I don't think
It's okay.
sleeping would be optimal at this point.
You see as Tony
However-
slips a piece of chloroform over not Raylo's face. I'm just kidding, but that would be pretty funny.
I like the
I
idea
will-
that Tony has
Listen.
chloroform on her at all times.
I understand. I will stay stagnant to see when I am needed further. I only offered options. But if I am needed, just ask.
Okay, buddy. I'm sorry about this whole situation. Like, this is...
Oh, for
Okay,
Raylo.
sucks.
It was horrible. But such is life and such is death. Trust me. A lot is going according to plan. I only offered different solutions.
In this moment, you hear a loud thud on top of the carriage as Theo vortex warps Lorraine's body onto the carriage.
Can I give Rayla the biggest fucking high five ever? Or,
Theo?
sorry, not Rayla, Theo, yeah.
Well, Raylo's not here right now, so that would be impossible.
Yeah.
But yeah, Theo, you turn over, and the one hand that's supporting you, you use your free hand to give him a high five. Theo, was there any other actions or bonus actions you wanted to complete that round? You are muted, good sir.
Sorry. I'm gonna use Quicken Spell for that, so I have my action still. Are we letting me get the other one up on the roof?
If you want to, sure.
Well, I don't have the action economy to do it now. I meant the help action when it was gonna fall.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah.
What do you
want
want
to
it-
jump on and it failed. I was trying to give it the help action so it would get up.
Sure, I'll give you the help action. I'll roll again. Success. It is on the roof with you.
Sick.
I'm just gonna turn to Rayla and be like, Rayla, what's the plan here, man?
Theo.
Sorry, Theo. This is not going well for me tonight.
Every time. I would like to use my
The
Warhammer
one known
with
as
the push
Morkai.
option.
Do you wish to help for
Oh
me
my
to
god,
help?
make it stop.
I'm just gonna poke my head in and be like, no.
Theo, go ahead and roll the hit. Does everybody see what my cat's doing right now? Not
Nat
laying
20.
in their bed, but deciding to lay on
No,
their...
your camera's off, Tyson.
Your camera's
What?
been off this whole time.
What?
Listen. This group is under duress. I can help fight.
Okay, well, it would have been great if you would have let me know that. Now look at my
Oh.
weird cat.
It's not on the stream though, so I do see the cat laying next to the bed.
I too sometimes like to lay next to my bed and not in it.
Theo, what is it that you would like to do? You want to hit it?
Yeah, so I have proficiency with Warhammer, so I have the push option with it.
Go
Oh,
for it.
Nice.
Roll
so
to
we're
hit.
doing 2024.
So I rolled nat 20 on that.
Nice.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll damage.
So push pushes it back 5 feet.
Okay.
5
Off
to 10.
the
I just want to
carriage.
help it up and then whack it with a warhammer, lay an uppercut, and push it back down.
Okay. That can be achieved. Go ahead and roll damage, and you're gonna just roll damage, then add it to your crit.
I rolled a 2, so +3 is 5. I don't. Is the crit roll just 1 dive maximum or 2 dive?
It's whatever your maximum potential damage is. Then you'll add, I guess, +5.
Okay, so that would be 14 points then.
You see as this werewolf gets up, looks at you, and you go, "Here's Johnny," and you hit him in the face, and he goes flying off the carriage. You hear a little as it hits the ground and rolls.
Is it like the sound of a dog whimpering, or is that the sound of a Pac-Man ghost dying?
I think that'll help Tevin
I
feel
want you to know
better.
that in the order of operations here, it's help dog up, punch dog, save other dog, high five Raylo, or yeah, fuck.
Poor guy.
We're even.
We're all reaching down into the cab to
Doing
hide
it to each
Raylo.
other.
The one formerly
My
known
hand
as
is up.
Raylo.
My hand is up for a high five.
I like to think that he's just sitting there like this, like all very stoic, like,
I can help you guys. You
Like
obviously,
SpongeBob when he's round. That's like the facial expression I'm picturing.
you obviously,
I'm kind of getting
I know
C-3PO
what's
vibe.
going on. I can kill,
well,
help kill these beasts. Would that help you?
Is this Raven talking?
Does he have a non-lethal mode?
We're not trying to kill him, buddy. If you're in there.
suddenly, through the
Oh,
carriage,
Are we
Um,
trying to damage him?
you see a giant claw
Ooh.
reach through. Theo, you lurch. I need you to make me a dex save. Same with you, Mordecai.
My excellence is over. I rolled a 4.
I got a 13.
Theo, you fall off the carriage. As you look up and rolling on the ground, you see that the alpha is climbing up the top of the carriage.
Is it?
If it wasn't clearly established, I also think this is a stretch carriage, as I said in the last session, so this is a pretty long one.
Help! Werewolf!
I haven't gone yet. Am I able to, when Theo goes down, use Mage Hand and get him? I have a rope just in my inventory, as we all do. Can I
Sure.
Mage Hand him the other end of the rope?
Give for me, if you would, a sleight of hand check, and Theo, give for me, if you would, athletics or acrobatics. Athletics or athletics or some kind of dex thing in to narrate like you catching the rope.
Yeah, 17 sleight of hand.
I got a 16 with athletics.
The 17 becomes a +2 for you, Theo, so that would be a total of 18.
19. 18, yeah. Sorry.
You grab onto the rope, and as you say werewolf, suddenly you're leached through and you're being dragged behind the carriage as it's moving.
Do I have a cast on?
Yeah.
I did not think this through.
Can I use the cast as a water ski? On the gravel drive?
On an 18, I'll say sure. For every round you continue to do that, you're going to take 5 points of damage.
This is
So
fair.
either. Is it possible for me to go?
Yeah.
Do I get bonus action and action, or is it just one?
Yeah, you get both.
Can we get an owlbear for this werewolf fight?
Right? Not an owlbear, so I'm gonna use again to use the what is it? Conjure animal or whatever.
Okay.
Eat more big ass spiders.
Conjure animal, and I'm gonna do a cave bear on top of the carriage. And then I'm gonna jump out of the carriage myself, and I'm gonna wild shape into a warhorse to try to go get Theo.
Thank God, I don't know how long I can hold this rope.
Really, a really good dud skip arm day.
And like mid jump, I'm gonna be like, "Stop setting fucking fires!"
I didn't. I only did one.
Mordecai's like, no promises.
Cool. So the cave bear can get its own initiative unless you want it to just go on my turn, if that makes it easier. And then
I'll just have it go on your turn.
Okay, cool. And then as soon as it gets, I mean, do you want it to go this round, or do we want to wait? I don't know.
It can take an action.
So it's gonna multi-attack. It'll bite and claw.
Okay.
I need dice for that. So for the bite, that's a nat 20. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So bite. I need a D8. That's 20 damage, and then the claw. Come on, Caduceus die. Okay. That's a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Sixes.
Wait, Tyson. If the werewolf climbed on the carriage, does that mean that was the werewolf's turn? Like, are we able to go again? Or are we just out of turn order now?
That was the werewolf's turn. But
We still have one more.
That's another 14 damage.
what was the first damage? The critical hit. What did you get?
I think that was 20. It was a 8 plus 7, there's 15 plus 5.
What's the? Is that including your max potential?
It's just a D8
Okay. So 34 points of damage total.
from the cave bear.
Awesome. The werewolf is bleeding. You notice, Mordecai, that its blood is different than like the blood of Lorraine or the blood of this other werewolf. It's a very silvery color.
Do I know someone who might have silver blood?
Give me a history check.
That wasn't very good. That is a 12.
You don't recall. Mordecai, give me a perception check. Tony, give me a perception check as well.
That's a 15.
Dirty 20.
You can see up ahead, Tony, that the safe house is fast approaching. Mordecai, you see what looks to be a bright red ball of fire in the sky above where the safe house is.
Is that the sun?
Is it? Please tell me it's not Extasnar.
It's floating in the sky.
I'm gonna like poke my head down into the cab from the side. Yo, Tony, were you expecting any sort of airborne illumination and heating above your safe house?
In what form?
A giant floating fireball?
Oh shit, no.
Why is there so much fire today?
Tyson, how far away is it?
I just start laughing.
I'll say the house is 60 feet, and the ball looks like it's getting larger. It's definitely further away. I'll say it's probably like 120 feet. But I will say, it doesn't look like fireball or like some kind of fire spell. It is actually almost like the fire is twisting and moving.
Does it look like a bird?
Does not look like a bird.
Okay, so it's not a phoenix. Is it? When you say getting bigger, is that it's just growing, or is it getting closer?
Closer. I guess closer. You guys are on this monitor, so this is where I look at you at. But the camera's here, so it's getting closer.
On a 15, can I tell its exact trajectory? Like, is it coming at us or the house?
It is heading in your direction, but it's hard for you to surmise, like, is it targeting the house? Is it targeting you? Because it's still so far away. And technically, you and the house are in the same plane. So if it was coming towards the house, it would look like it's coming towards you. If it was coming towards you, it would look like it's coming towards the house. You know what I mean?
Sure. I guess sure. I'm gonna. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look back over my shoulder at Josie and say, "Hey, we got some more work for you there, bud," or shout it out, assuming the wind is rolling over. And then, don't think I have any level 4. We haven't long rested since our fight with Exus Nar, right? Yes, I don't have any. I don't think I have a level 4 spot left, so I can't. I don't think I can do Wall of Water. Can I cast? I don't have anything that can shake this fucking. Yeah, I don't have anything that can this fucking werewolf up. Wait a minute. Is there like a cattle prod or something here on the cart that you would use to poke a horse that I can use to jab at this werewolf? I don't know how to fucking. I don't know how horse carriages work.
Sometimes they have like a little whip thing. It's like a long
there a
rod with a
fucking
little leather thing. Not a bullwhip. They're not doing it with chaw.
It's called a
it's
crop.
Yeah, crop.
Is there a crop?
Sure.
A crop is the long, skinny one with like little like tag-looking thing at the end.
Oh.
It's like you're giving the horse a
like
little
short
love
backs for
tap. Go
individual
faster.
riding.
Yeah.
Can I give the werewolf a love tap on the snout and say shoo? Shoo?
Give me a dexterity
I
check
roll-
to see if you hit the nose.
Can I roll persuasion as well?
To persuade it?
No,
I'll say
I'll
if you hit the
like a lightning
nose, I will let you. Let's do these in order. Give me a dex to see if you hit it, and then I'll give you persuasion. I'll tell you if the modifier is for or against.
I got an 18 on deck.
On dex. Yeah, you hit it
Yeah.
square in the nose. Give it a +2 to your persuasion.
On top of my normal persuasion, or is this just a
Correct.
+2?
On top of Old
Okay.
Smoky.
Let's see. 5 + 8 is 13 + 2, 15.
On a 15, as you smack it in the nose, your carriage goes under a brush of trees, and the werewolf stumbles back, and you see its body begin to transform. And as it slowly morphs back, you see glowing red eyes, a humanoid figure with long, fang-like teeth. he looks at you and goes, "Where is the one with the pure blood?"
I'm gonna split my fingers or my hand. I've got pure dragon blood here, buddy.
He spits. "You are not pure of blood.
Okay,
Where
Arian.
is the one? Where is the vampire?"
Oh.
I actually don't know. I haven't seen Coco's in a long time.
"Give her to me." And with that, the carriage comes out from underneath, and now you are in full moonlight. The werewolves will have advantage this round as you see him begin to transform again, and his spikes grow out from his head into these grotesque antler-like forms. And he's going to make a lunging attack at you. Does a 16 hit?
What is my AC? Oh, my AC is 16.
Meets it, beats it.
I assume I don't see this, right? I'm stuck inside. I can't see them.
Yes.
So,
Dang.
You're going to take
Sorry.
10 points of
Should we
slashing
kill?
damage there.
Okay.
Non-nat 20 to hit for the second attack.
oh god.
And you are going to take 13 points of bite damage, or I guess piercing damage.
There goes.
Can I intervene?
61. And okay. Can I cast Hellish Rebuke on it? Much to
Yeah.
Josie's limitation. Alright. Can I do this as my race action? Or if I do this as my race action, does it take a spell slot?
No, it does not.
Okay. Okay. Spells. So I think it needs to make a dex save of 15.
It passes.
Okay. So it's going to take half damage on this, but it will be 10. And that's 6 points of fire damage.
It burns and howls. And as it releases its jaw from you, you feel a burning and a stinging coursing through your veins.
Oh, it bit me. That's cool.
Would anyone else like to do anything?
Are the werewolves within 20 feet of each other? The two remaining ones?
Yes.
Okay, can I cast sleep? Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay.
What do they have to roll?
I don't think they have to roll anything. I roll a 5d8, and I'm gonna roll it at a second level, so I add 2d8 to it.
Okay, so
And then
7d8.
it says, yes.
I wasn't making fun. I was just being on the same page.
I'm okay.
I was laughing at what Chris sent, not you, I promise.
So it says, within that range of the 20 feet, the affected in ascending order of their current hit points, and then starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points. So basically, after I roll that, whatever that adds up to, it like decreases their hit points and then goes to the next one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead and roll for me. They've got to be under this threshold too, I think, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'll be like, oh, should I start killing now?
41.
You see, as it looks back and grimaces at you, Mordecai, suddenly it collapses its body, and due to the limpness of it, rolls off of the carriage. Josie, please give me a dex save so that you can avoid getting hit by the werewolf bodies that are now on the ground, passed out.
Just one?
2, actually.
I imagine I can't do much since I'm still kind of holding the rope. Probably getting rope burn.
Give for me, if you would, a sleight of hand check. How well can you hold on to this rope?
Ooh, sleight of hand instead of strength. I'll take it. That wasn't in the container at all. 18.
You're holding
like, wrap
tight,
it around
and
my
you take
torso.
no damage.
I've got rope burn, but I'm. I went to the gym with Theo. He taught me some stuff.
You got
There's a large man at the end of that rope.
Josie, you trip and fall to the ground.
Grab on Theo.
I'm a horse.
Theo, you feel a little bite as teeth are pulling on to the back of your shorts.
Do that to him. Massive horse.
Hold on.
You know the sunscreen commercial? Or the sunscreen ad? A little bit like that.
No, I'll take my L. It's okay. Gotcha. Okay. Do I take any damage?
You don't take any damage, you're just knocked prone.
Okay. Is this a new round?
You're a horse. You move fast. It's fine.
Yes.
I'll get up, and then
That's half of your movement.
Okay, hang on. I have to find your horse again. Okay. So I'll use my bonus action to dash. I have 60 feet of movement, so that's 30. And then is dashing half movement or full?
Full. Prone, it just takes half of your movement to get up.
So that'll be 90 feet. Is that enough to get to Theo?
Yes, but Theo will have to make the action to get onto you.
Okay. Theo, do you want to ride?
Yes, please. My leg hurts.
Theo, take another 5 points of damage.
No.
It's all right. I haven't burned through the temp hit points yet. No one has hit me.
I'll hold my action for when he climbs on.
Okay. Theo, give me a strength, athletics, or... So I guess it would be athletics or acrobatics.
Someday I'm gonna tag acrobatics just to switch it up.
Ian!
17 athletics.
You are able to make it onto Josie, and you guys can continue riding forth.
Where do you want to... Are there any more werewolves in play?
No, actually, in fact, you guys are able to leave them into the dust, and you make your way through the gates and are now in this very, very country estate looking house. You see above the sign, it reads Mezzo. The carriage pulls off, and you see Ezekiel gets off. He goes to the home and presses a sigil on the wall. And a bright white light shoots up into the sky. And then creates kind of this dome around you.
Okay.
You all exit the carriage. Coco, you wake up. And what you see...
Oh, it's gonna be good.
You see
Oh God.
a corpse of a very slender woman sitting directly across from you.
Corpse as in they're dead?
Correct.
Okay.
You see a creature that looks very similar to Raylo, but has very autumn brown hair. And he is sitting straight up with his hand in a high five position, also staring at you.
All
A
right,
creature?
we did it.
You look to the left and you see Tony. You see Cordelia,
I'm just
whose
happy to be here.
hands are burnt from rope burn.
It's truly a miracle.
Also informal
Freaking
tattered
God.
clothing. Like
You
I've
look
never
behind
changed.
the carriage and you see Theo with no wheelchair and a broken leg riding on top of Josie as a warhorse.
Oh, hell yeah, you're supposed to be...
You see Mordecai on top of the carriage with
Hang on, back.
Yes.
You see Aurora on top of the carriage.
You see Aurora on top of the
That's right.
carriage. You also see Lorraine is on top of the
No.
carriage as well.
I was hoping one of them was the
Not
corpse.
The corpse is
Oh,
Mordecai's
wow.
mother.
Raylo's mother.
Correct. Now I did it. Now you got me fucked up.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's the curse of Mordecai.
Oh, and they're alive and well?
Well,
I wouldn't say
I just-
wow,
hang on.
but they
hang
are
on,
alive.
Let me give you the story here, Ian. I was up on the shotgun with Ezekiel, her cousin, Tony's cousin or whatever, and Lorraine, werewolf form, came up to me and said, "Help me." So I disguised self into Aurora and calmed her or talked her down. That's what happened.
So you're the Aurora I see? Okay. But then what about Lorraine?
Oh, that's Lorraine.
She's
That's
fucked
her.
up
She's
though.
just passed out right now.
Listen, not everything is as it seems, Coco. I think you should just chill out right now.
Why is your hair that color?
Who the?
Oh my god.
What the fuck is happening, Raylo?
Yeah, Raylo's acting really weird, guys. I'm kind of like freaked out.
Well,
I did throw on the tiara. I think right when we left, or either right before I get out of the carriage. Like,
I've got a lot to explain to you guys.
Creature
oh my god,
formerly
he starts
known as
speaking in third
Raylo,
person.
What in order is your favorite color and your favorite kind of precipitation?
Precipitation. God, we could have a whole conversation about precipitation.
In
And
the
as he says
meantime-
that, you see as you look up into this beautiful silvery shield, a burning bright light as it's coming barreling towards you. It
Oh.
Are we in the
twists,
apocalypse now?
Well,
and you see a hole begin to open up. And through it, a giant fiery snake lands
Oh, is it?
and
Wait,
coils.
what? What lands? I cut out again.
A giant fiery snake.
Quetzal.
And off
Got it.
walks
That.
Xander
Yes.
and Cordelia's father.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
The worst
Cordelia.
The worst
This safe house sucks.
How you doing?
You're not
And that's
dead?
where we're going to end tonight.
What's crazy is coming into this, waking up, being hella confused, and being like, "What's going on?" And then everyone after being like, "Yeah, Raylo, what's going on? We don't know either." I'm like, "Wait, what do you mean you don't know what's going on? I'm the one that
We don't
woke
know.
up."
Raylo's been talking in third person since he woke up. As like some weird like.
Who knows?
He keeps wanting to kill things.
Cordelia's this close to smacking him. Like.
He wants to kill Cordelia?
Nah.
No,
Oh.
no, he just wants to kill things.
Oh, just kill.
Or he was offering to kill things.
That's offering to help.
Have a request.
You want him to kill Lorraine for you.
Well, since I technically don't know that's Mordecai's Aurora, that would be my first pick.
God, we still don't know that Morbellion is dead, do we? Except Tony.
Tony and Coco and the prince formerly known as Raylo are very aware of the death of Morbelliana.
Wait, who's that again?
Raylo's mom.
The mother
Yeah.
of Raylo is dead. She is. She's there.
Stop. I don't like this.
And we'll pick up with all this craziness next week.
Wow.
God,
We'll see how it goes.
Session.
Should be pretty great. I
Great.
feel like with this group, a lot of positive things are happening.
I'm gonna mage hand.
Are we
slap
looking at the
shit
same
out
group?
of Raylo. I'm gonna slap whatever the hell this is out of Raylo.
Oh, I'll do it with Cordelia will do it with her real hand. You don't need a mage hand.
Oh. I don't mind being a little slapped here and there.
Oh my god.
Although I think next session I have to find a cure for lycanthropy, which is gonna be great. Thanks for that one.
Yeah. I asked you if you wanted me to help kill, but here we are.
No
Which
kill.
Tony,
It's
I was wrong, is a pretty good fucking safe house. Good job.
I just want to show you I improved the lighting. We didn't get to it.
ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
Looks great.
It kind of looks like it's filled with weed.
Should be.
Oh, in like the nose or the eyes or whatever?
It's one big bomb.
Yeah.
It's actually just a really big bomb.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right,
No
guys.
unit taskers. Everything has two purposes.
Tog of Destiny! Anyway,
Oh lord.
sorry, missed out.
That's okay. It was pretty fun. We were chasing werewolves. Mordecai had to kill his mom.
Raylo had to kill his mom.
Raylo
Had to get his mom. Mordecai, you fucked us.
Everyone's name confusing in this episode.
This is a good one to go watch, Ian. All right.
In my defense, Theo and Raylo end in the same freaking letters, so it's not my fault. Mordecai and Raylo do not.
Well, next we're gonna kill Mordecai's mom. So
Woo!
Hey,
Met her
everyone's
one
mom's
time, now
dying.
she's gonna die.
No one's mom's safe in this campaign.
in Beetlejuice, so I just did that. I just technical directed that show. One of my favorite lines
Dude,
is,
How do you feel?
it's funny. One of my favorite lines is at the very end of the play. The spoiler alert, but the show's been out for 3 years. So,
My favorite,
Beetlejuice kills his mom, kills his mom with the sandworm, and he comes back out and he goes, "See, look, Lydia, now we both have dead moms." And I think that's the funniest line in the whole show.
Dude, Dead Mom goes hard though. But I love Beetlejuice.
Oh, it's great. It was a great show.
Dude, what I'm saying is like, I think you would have made a great Beetlejuice.
I've told Danny several times that Alex Brightman has stolen my career. Given I didn't pursue it, but he
That'd be
stole
so
it.
fun.
So
I'd
All
have
right.
no part in it. I don't think I would have a part, but I love Beetlejuice so much.
oh, you could play the dad. You could play George or what's his name? But all right, I'm gonna go to sleep because I gotta wake up to get my curtains cleaned tomorrow. So I will see you all
Then you
same
prison.
bad time. What?
euphemism for something?
Just go with it.
No, the company that
Alright.
cleaned our curtains, their formula messed up and the fireproofing's coming off already. And we just got them done like August. So now we've got to get them re-cleaned and reapplied. So
All right.
Fun.
good night, y'all.
Right.